What's up, FootballPulseSA family? Welcome back to the channel. South African football has just given us an absolutely crazy weekend. The MTN8 quarterfinals delivered goals, drama, and shock results. Miguel Cardoso has finally opened up about what's really happening between Mamelodi Sundowns and Monapula Saleng. Pitso Mosimane is set to return as the new Bafana Bafana head coach. Mofokeng has already scored his first Belgian league goal, and Orlando Pirates' new Norwegian striker Sebastian has arrived in SA. So there's a lot to talk about. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's get straight into it. Now let's start with the MTN8 because what a weekend it was. First up, Mamelodi Sundowns 3, Polokwane City 2 after extra time. Sundowns were pushed all the way by Polokwane City, but Cassius Mailula eventually produced the decisive goal in extra time to send the champions into the semi-finals. And honestly, this match showed two sides of Sundowns. Going forward, they still look dangerous, but defensively, there are still questions that Miguel Cardoso needs to answer because conceding 2 goals at home against Polokwane City isn't exactly the cleanest start to the new season. Then we had Orlando Pirates 2, Durban City 1 after extra time. Pirates were made to work extremely hard for their victory, but they survived and kept their dream of winning a 5th consecutive MTN8 title alive. And then came the big shock. Kaizer Chiefs 0, Golden Arrows 1. Chiefs were eliminated at the FNB Stadium after Golden Arrows secured a 1-0 victory, with Brendan Peterson's goal deciding the match. And finally, Amazulu 3, Sekhukhune United 4. 7 goals. Sekhukhune produced one of the biggest results of the weekend to book their place in the semi-finals. So the MTN8 has already given us drama, and we're only at the semi-final stage. Now let's talk about one of the biggest stories coming out of Hlokop, Monapula Saleng. The talented winger has not featured for Sundowns this season, and after the Polokwane City game, Miguel Cardoso finally gave us some answers, and what he said was serious. Cardoso revealed that Saleng is currently training away from the senior team after what he, the coach, described as repeated breaches of the club's rules and values. According to Cardoso, Saleng was included for the second leg of the CAF Champions League final but did not show up. Cardoso also said Saleng was expected to attend the club's pre-season camp but didn't go. Cardoso basically made it clear that Sundowns believes the issue is no longer just a small disciplinary problem. The club has decided to separate Saleng from the first team, and this is where things get very interesting because Saleng is a player with enormous talent. We saw what he was capable of at Orlando Pirates, and Sundowns clearly believed in him enough to bring him to Hlokop. But football at the highest level isn't only about talent. Discipline, professionalism, and commitment matter too. The important thing, however, is that we've only heard the club and Cardoso's side of the story so far. So before judging Saleng completely, we need to hear his side as well. But one thing is clear, his future as Sundowns is now a massive question mark. Now this one is huge. Pitso Mosimane is set to return as the head coach of Bafana Bafana. SAFA's National Executive Committee approved Musimane's appointment on August 8th, with the former Bafana coach set to replace Hugo Bruce. And Football Pulse South Africa, let's be honest, this is a massive appointment. Pitso Mosimane is one of the most decorated South African coaches in history. He previously led Bafana Bafana, and of course, he made history with Al Ahly by winning the CAF Champions League twice. Now he gets another opportunity with the national team, and the timing is fascinating. South Africa has just been through a historic period, including the 2026 FIFA World Cup campaign. So Pitso isn't coming into a team that needs to be rebuilt. He's coming into a squad with talented players, European-based stars, and a generation that has already shown it can compete at the highest level. The big question is, Can Pitso take Bafana Bafana to the next level? That's something we're definitely gonna be watching very closely. From one Bafana story to another, Mofokeng has arrived in Belgium and has already announced himself. The former Orlando Pirates star scored his first Belgian Pro League goal for Real Union on his league debut. Union ran out 5-1 winners against Westerlo, with Mofokeng coming off the bench and finding the back of the net. And this is exactly the kind of start South African fans wanted to see. Mofokeng has already been tipped off as one of the country's brightest young talents. Now he's testing himself in European football. And scoring on your league debut, that's how you make an introduction. The next challenge is consistency. Can Mofokeng establish himself as a regular starter? Can he perform against bigger clubs in Belgium? And most importantly, can he continue developing into a key player for Bafana Bafana? Because if he can, South Africa could have another serious European-based star on its hands. And finally, Orlando Pirates fans, your new striker is here. Sebastian has arrived in South Africa. The Norwegian striker joined Orlando Pirates from Sognal on a 2-year deal, with Pirates holding an option for another season. Pedersen comes to Pirates with an impressive scoring record, having scored 51 goals in his last 117 matches. He's been described as more of a one-touch finisher rather than a physical target man, and that could be very interesting for Pirates, because with Rile leaving for Belgium, the Buccaneers needed to add more firepower to their attack. Pedersen could be one of the players expected to fill that gap. The big question is, can a Norwegian striker adapt quickly enough to South African football? We are about to find out. And there you have it, FootballPulseSA. The MTN8 has delivered shock results. Sundowns have a serious selling problem to deal with. Pitso Mosimane is returning to Bafana Bafana. Mofokeng has already scored in Belgium, and Sebastian Pedersen has arrived to begin his Orlando Pirates adventure. But now I want to hear from you. Was Golden Arrows knocking out Kaizer Chiefs the biggest shock of the MTN8 quarterfinals? Should Sundowns give Monnapula Saleng another chance? And finally, can Pitso Mosimane take Bafana Bafana to another level? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. This is Football Pulse SA, bringing you the latest from South African football. Until next time, football fans, peace.